So today's tools are to help you get out of overwhelm. Designed primarily for work situations, but I know that I get into overwhelm all different times of life. Maybe if you're doing your taxes, or if you just start to feel like you're trying to solve all of your problems at the same time, this is a really good time to do this exercise. The reality is we can only do one thing at a time. We can only ever be in one place. So trying to solve the entirety of your life's problems in one moment is only going to exacerbate the problem. So, next time you're feeling overwhelmed, this is a great time to use this, but go ahead and move through it with me today. So for this overwhelm exercise, I prefer that you're seated with your back supported and your head free. And go ahead and take your right hand and put it on your belly, and your left hand and put it on your chest. You know, oftentimes when we get stressed, people say, just breathe, just take a breath. But when we're stressed, it's kind of hard to breathe. So I'm going to teach you a very deliberate sort of circular breath that really helps to ground the body and to help you get back into the present moment, which is PS, where your bliss and fulfillment hang out. So taking an inhale, and I want you to breathe right into your belly, so much so that your right hand starts to move. So you're sending that breath into your belly, almost like you're filling up your belly and dropping your diaphragm. And then as you fill your lungs up even more, then your left hand starts to rise. And then as you exhale, let your lungs drop, let your chest drop, and then let your belly drop. Really good. So we inhale, breathing into the belly, letting the right hand move, filling up the lungs, letting the left hand rise, and then exhaling, letting the chest lower, and then letting the belly lower. Sort of a circular breath. So again, inhaling into your belly, filling that breath all the way into your lungs until your left hand starts to move, and then exhale, letting your chest soften, and then your belly soften. So what's happening here is that we're starting to engage the diaphragm. So again, dropping the diaphragm, breathing into the belly, and then once your belly is full, filling your chest with air, letting your left hand rise, and then exhaling, letting the lungs soften and the belly soften. Really good. You can do this a few more times on your own. Inhaling. They say that fear affects the diaphragm first. So by doing this exercise, we're consciously engaging the diaphragm. We're bringing our awareness into the present moment by bringing our attention back into the body and back onto the breath. So you can do this even when you're not in overwhelm, but this is a beautiful way to come back to the present moment. So we're simply inhaling, filling the belly and then the lungs, and then letting the lungs soften and the belly soften. You can close your eyes if you haven't already. We'll do one more cycle. So inhaling into the belly, and then the chest, and exhaling, letting the chest soften and the belly soften. Really good. So keeping the eyes closed, but dropping your hands into your lap. And we're going to pull the lens of our awareness out, similarly to how we do in the love bomb. But this time we're just going to do it with energy, like we're pulling the lens of our awareness out further and further so that it's not so easy to get sucked into overwhelm and to think that our universe is the only universe, or everything that's happening in our day-to-day life is the most important thing. Sometimes a bit of perspective helps us to get out of overwhelm. So to begin, I want you to inhale and gently bring your awareness right into your belly. So just like we were filling up the belly before, but this time as you inhale, I want you to imagine filling your belly with a beautiful bright white light. And then as you breathe into that, it starts to supercharge this light. It starts to charge up this energy, like a pool of energy right in your belly. And on your next inhale, I want you to breathe into that and imagine that this beautiful bright white light starts to spin, and it starts to fill your chest and your heart and your lungs, just starting to radiate with this beautiful current of energy and this beautiful bright white light. You might even start to feel it like a vibration. And on your next inhale, breathing into that, Almost imagining that this white light is spinning even brighter, burning even brighter, and spinning faster. And that starts to spill out into your arms, up into your neck, your jaw, your ears, your eyes, and even all the way to the top of your head. Just filling all of this space with this beautiful current of energy. And on your next inhale, breathing into this into your body and then sending it down into your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, and your feet. Really good. So with each inhale, it's like we're supercharging this beautiful current of energy. We're breathing into this white light, and so the whole body starts to radiate with it. Every single cell in your body starts to vibrate and glow with this beautiful white light, so bright that it cannot be contained by your body anymore, and it starts to shoot out through the top of your head, out through the palms of your hands, and out through the bottoms of your feet. And imagine this beautiful bright white light coming right from your center in your core starts to fill up the entire room that you're in. Really good. And again, breathing into that sensation, supercharging that current of energy from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, and then allowing it to expand beyond the room and fill the entire building that you're in. And on the next inhale, we breathe into that sensation in our body, and then we allow it to spill out into the entire city. Just supercharging your entire city with this beautiful, healing, white light. All your friends, all your enemies, all your coworkers. Just giving them this gift of this beautiful, clean energy. And as you inhale, you breathe in that sensation to your body. And as you exhale, imagine sending it out to the entire country that you live in. Allowing it to experience some unity, some healing. And really seeing this white light covering your entire country. Really good. And on your next breath, breathing in that sensation right into your belly, supercharging your body with this white light and then blasting it out to the entire planet Earth. Just like we do with the love bomb, but this time we're just imagining wrapping the whole planet with a beautiful white light. Healing not only the people on the planet, but the planet itself. And on your next breath, sending that light and that energy out to the whole solar system. And we inhale, tapping into the source of this energy, and then sending it out to the entire galaxy. Really allowing yourself to feel expansive and connected. Reminding yourself that you are not simply this body, that there's a piece of you that's connected to everyone and everything. Really good. And on your next breath, taking a big, delicious inhale, supercharging every single cell in your body with this beautiful current of energy, and then sending that out to the entire universe. Beyond the galaxies, beyond the clusters of galaxies, and as far out as your imagination can conceive, to the entirety of all that is. And knowing that as you send this beautiful white light out to the universe, it simultaneously is sending it back to you. Allowing yourself to give and receive at the same time. And reminding yourself that you are a part of the universe and the universe is a part of you. That you are pure divinity masquerading as human. And taking a moment to celebrate this connection and this sense of connectedness and empowerment. And from this expansive, connected state of consciousness, bringing your awareness back into your whole body. And just checking in on how your body feels from the very top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And giving yourself permission to be fully present right here, right now. And from this space, I want you to commit to doing one thing, to taking one action after you open your eyes that's going to help you move towards your goal. Notice that I said one action, one thing. I don't want you to try and do 3 things at the same time. I don't want you to try and solve all of your problems when you come out of this. Just from this space of connectedness and groundedness, asking the question, what one thing can I do that will move me towards my goal? And as we accomplish that one task, it starts to take some of the stress away. And then we do one other thing. And then we accomplish one other singular task. And bit by bit, step by step, day by day, we start to move towards our goal. It's not about rushing. It's not about stress. It's about gently taking action and trusting that nature has our back. A tree never tries to grow, and yet it grows beautifully and elegantly. We don't want to try to accomplish our tasks. We simply want to take action, one foot in front of the other, one action at a time. Really good. So taking a big, delicious inhale, getting really clear on that one action that you want to take when you open your eyes. And in your own time, whenever you're ready, you can start to slowly, gently open the eyes. Really good. So the key things here are doing one thing at a time and trying to not solve all of your problems at once. So one thing at a time, one problem at a time, and everything's going to work out exactly as it's meant. All right, friends, I'll see you tomorrow.